Hello everybody, and welcome back to Survival with Fix. It's been a while. I have been working really hard on my Off the Record channel. If you're missing out, you're missing out. What can I say? I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes footage, recording the next 100 days video, which is going to be an Edwin Origins video. I think you're really going to like the storyline, but I have felt the pull. I felt the pull of returning back to this great world, and we're going to work on the docks today. Now, as you can see, I took a lot of time watching a lot of Marvel movies, and I filled in all of the docks the whole way down to the bottom. That's right, they're not floating docks. They are actually going down to the ocean surface. Deal with these dudes, and then let's get on with all the work that we have to do. Now, the very first thing I want to address is it's a lot of gray. It's gray, 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 gray on top of gray. So I'm going to bring in this granite and brick mixture that I use on one part of the docks. I'm going to wrap it the entire way around my storage building just to make sure that this isn't like death by stone and cobblestone, right? It's really going to make the black roads pop and the gray stand out a little bit more. Just a couple seconds later, I got all of this laid out. I am really hurting for clay. I'm going to have to do some serious farming at some point, but yeah, it looks pretty darn good. I like it. It really does give that sort of accent up here at the top that I'm looking for. But before I go any further with the actual building of the dock, I got to get the roads laid out. I want to continue the old Blackstone roads all throughout this entire area. It's going to be a little bit painful. I already put in this nice mixture I have of sidewalk, but yeah, I got to get the roads going down to the bottom because this is where the carts or trucks, I haven't decided yet if there's going to be trucks in this world, but this is where the vehicles of some sort are going to go pick out all the stuff and take them to the ships and do the dock working stuff. You know what I mean? I totally ran out of Blackstone, so I came over to the Nether, and I forgot that I had set up a beacon in the Nether, and wow, what a difference it makes. I mean, look, I do not really enjoy mining in Basalt Delta, but this is wonderful, and yeah, that's the reason why I don't really enjoy mining in Basalt Delta. You just hit constant pockets of lava, but still, I'm willing to sacrifice some Blackstone to the lava god because I'm getting so much so fast thanks to this beacon. I laid out the beginning of some roads after I came back, and I think I have this ramp kind of worked out here. It's just going to come down here and then turn sort of very hard turn, and I'm not crazy about that because if it is a truck, it's going to be pretty tough, but I got to get a vehicle down here because this is what's going to take the sort of shipping containers onto the eventual boats and stuff. I mean, we got to go industrial here. We're going industrial all the way, so I don't know. I'm not crazy about this. Now, I have a cool idea for a crane that I actually got from Lord Dakar, who's just an amazing sort of modern builder in particular. He does all the stuff great, but and I'm going to be adding that. But before I add that, I got to get the roads set up and figure out exactly where I want them to be. Also, this area right here, we got to get some sidewalks laid out here. It's just going to help the city, get rid of this grass, get rid of the unfinished part. Let's just make the city look, well, like a city, okay? Another thing I want to be able to add for this industrial thing is some garage doors for some storage. Now, I have this dripstone area. This is where I actually turn mud into clay, but I think I'm going to make it into a garage door. Like maybe the clay is made down here in the bottom and a cart. I don't think I'm going to do trucks. I don't think I want to do vehicles in this world. I just feel like it's too immersion breaking. But so like a cart would back up to this and get the dripstone or get the clay or whatever right out of that pretty cool looking garage door. But next is the thing that you may have been waiting for, or probably not, but I've never made a conduit before, but a wandering trader spawned last episode, and I have enough Nautilus shells to actually make one. I am very excited. I've never done this before. I've seen it done on videos, but I've never done it myself. This is my first ever Minecraft conduit. Yeah, finally Update Aquatic has meaning to me. And yeah, I think you have to wrap it around this way. This is so cool. It's a cool design. Boy, this is part of the game it's just never been an area that I focused on, but I really want a landscape under the water here so that it's reasonable that a ship could actually work. And check it out, my first ever conduit. Oh, baby, there it is. Oh, look, it's a thing of beauty.
Oracle, are you there?
Edwin, I am.
We have a problem. We managed to re-establish communication with Fred in the future. However, he attempted to bring James out of some sort of coma, and using a form of druidic magic I'm unaware of, somehow transported James somewhere else.
Oh my!
Am I correct that you still can't see Fred or contact him before he tried his damned idiotic spell?
I can't see Fred in your time or his future timeline. Unless he found his way to a nexus point, I suppose.
Does this nexus point persist in the future?
It may. I have no way of knowing, though if James is on a different world now, I should be able to find him in time.
I'm worried time is exactly what we do not have. Not only is Fred bumbling through magic and losing my friend James the problem, we have another issue.
Oh no!
Whatever is happening to Mr. Grady in Perseverance, it's spreading.
Alright, now the actual work happens. I set up a beacon, and luckily I can get rid of these little islands and these weird sort of outcroppings of rocks, because I want to have a huge cargo ship in the dock. Now look, I'm not doing the cargo ship today, that's going to take some time, but the idea is I want to prepare for it, and there's no way a cargo ship, a big one, can fit in this area right here. So this island and a lot of the other little areas, they got to go. Now I've been doing some grind. I've built this gantry crane, which I did not know the word for this. I started the outline of it anyway. It's from a Lord Dakar sort of tutorial where he really talked about, and he is such a fantastic builder in this style, far more than me. But I want to try to simulate some of the ideas. And the idea is it's this crane that can pick up shipping containers and then put them down on a ship. Now, often these cranes can move, they're on rails. I'm not going to do one of those. I'm going to do a static crane because I want to fill up this whole area with shipping containers, and there's not really going to be enough room for it to move. But to really sell the idea of what it is, I need to actually have a shipping crate hanging down there. So I did the first one, and I gotta tell you, I don't love it. I love the chains coming down. I think I like the deep slate maybe, but it doesn't sell it. Maybe it's like too wide and fat, maybe. Even after adding some light up there and adding in a little bit more color up on top, I'm still not really crazy about it. I've been trying to add in a lot more detail, just using like iron bars, ladders for ways for the workers to get on and up, but it's not doing it for me. I need to figure out exactly what's wrong. Again, trying to work this out, I narrowed it by a whole block on either side to make it a lot more long and narrow. I think it's something like 9 by 5 now, and it really is a lot better. I really like it a lot. I'm still not crazy about the deep slate, but using some stone cutters to sort of show the wheels that would move this thing back and forth, I think it works. You know, sometimes when you're building something, you need to sort of flush out your mind. And the way I do it is I just move to another area. So we're going to take a little bit of a detour in this episode and move over to, we're going back to Fixxiverse, to the theme park, because I have an idea for a build that I think is going to be a good palate cleanser for my own brain. Then we'll come back and work more on the docks. I need to just clear my brain, so I'm going to build some roads going around the castle of the theme park here. It's just been sort of an empty plateau that I built a long time back, and I think it's time that we address it. Eventually we're going to add some builds in, but at least let's put the roads down first. Have I mentioned that I do long plays now? Yeah, it's a new thing on Fixxitt412 Off the Record. My second channel should be linked down in the description down below. And I did a long play. I did a long play where I built all of these roads and a few other things, including this bridge and beautiful stream area. If you really like long plays, now I'm doing them a little bit different than what I've seen. A lot of people either use just the ambient sound of Minecraft or the Minecraft music. I decided I'm a musician, right? So I decided to pick out some really cool jams that I like and put them on. So if you want to just play some music, watch some Minecraft in the background, long plays, every few days I'm putting out a long play, which is basically behind the scenes footage of this world. So all the stuff I'm doing in this world, like this stream, like the bridge, like the roads, that kind of stuff, I'm just going to be recording it, putting up in long play format on the second channel. And if that's your thing, throw it in the background. I think you could really enjoy it. So it's been a real fun time for me to really pick out the music that I really like. I did a couple lo-fi jams. I have a couple acid jams coming on the way and some other cool stuff. I think you'll like it. It's been a couple days. I think I'm ready to get back to work on this because I have some ideas now. Just looking at it, okay, there's some issues, but I think I know exactly what to do to make it better. First thing, this storage container, it's got to go. It's terrible. Changing out this deep slate is going to be the very first thing. I need colorful stuff, industrial pictures, everything I could find from sort of industrial ports, shipping ports, all that kind of stuff. They're colorful. They're very colorful. Gray? No, gotta go. This is so much better, but I need to sell the concept, and to sell the concept, I need to lean into it, which means I need a lot more shipping containers. One looks very weird. If I put 20 up, okay, it looks a lot less weird. It's going to look kind of like it's intended to be. This little outcropping rocks, though, it's got to go. Even just adding one more, and it's still red, and I need to bring in other colors because the shipping containers that I've seen on Google Images are very, very colorful. So I need a lot more of them, but even just having 2 is starting to sell the concept, starting to sell the idea, okay, now you see what it is. That's cool, that works. Trying to go as colorful as I can. I added yellow, couple blue ones. I even put one sort of going sideways. Yeah, it's starting to look a lot better, but I need more. I need a lot more, way more than even maybe I thought. I need to go all around the docks to really sell what this is, right? I think so. Now, time for some IRL stuff. I'm going to get into this in an update video down the road just a bit, but I talked about this on Discord. If you're in my Discord, you know what is about to come out. So I'm going to be moving. Me and my boys are going to be moving to a different place, and that means there's going to be some changes. And one of them is taking care of myself, sort of my internal fitness. Oh, look how good those look. I'm trying to make sure that I have a place where I can really continue to exercise and work out and sort of be full-time with my kids and all that kind of thing. So I have switched from doing my bench press and my shoulder press and all that kind of stuff to just doing very simply push-ups, horizontal rows, and they're called V-ups. Is it like an ab core thing? So if you're curious to what that is, I know I used to give updates on my sort of fitness progress like crazy. I've gained a couple pounds, but I'm still hovering around 205 or so, which is down from my 270 height. So that's still pretty good, though I'd like to be down in the 100s at some point soon. So I'm still working on it. You know, every other day, basically, I do 3 sets of each and just trying to add in a rep to each set every single day and get up into some, you know, maybe some higher rep weights and push-ups and stuff like that. But it's been a little bit of a struggle to keep that. But every time I do exercise and work out, I feel mental sort of clarity that is important and an emotional refreshing bit that is important to me. So I am staying on it. You know, I know a lot of people have been reaching out saying, hey, take care of yourself. And yeah, thank you for that. It does mean a lot. I'm taking care of myself, taking care of my kids, and we're going to be good. Update video with everything coming soon. Today's comment or question of the day comes from Bethany Bones. Please continue with shaders. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to continue with shaders. I just got Complimentary Reimagined, and now that 1.20 is officially out, I tried to do a few episodes without shaders, and I just can't. I like playing with shaders, and until my frames get too bad that I can't anymore, I will be continuing with shaders. So hope that's okay with everyone. If you are a shader hater, let me know in the comments and let me know why. It just makes the game feel so much more immersive to me. So even with the cloud going through my building right there, I just love them. So yeah, so future episodes, including all the long plays. I'm not sure about the modded stuff. Probably not as much because modded is a lot harder on the computer and slows down. But yeah, I will be continuing with shaders after this episode. I decided to go ahead and put them in for the question or comment of the day just to check out the builds. And yeah, I mean, just look how beautiful it is. Do shaders help your builds look better? Yeah, they sure do. But also, I just think they just make you feel like you're actually running around in the world or flying through the world or whatever. It's lovely. So yeah, I will be. Before I go, though, I have new YouTube member rewards and a very special super thanks that I got. Actually, I think it's my first super thanks. So anyone who donates a super thanks of $5 or more, let's say that, is going to get an apartment somewhere in Steelport with their name on it. That's just a simple thing that I can do to say thank you. And my very first super thanks is from, hey, it's Ori. So thank you for that super thanks. But since I'm talking about that stuff, and since I will be living sort of on my own with my boys, let me talk about some membership stuff that I've changed in order to help, my family out, basically. So anyone at the $2 level, and you can join both channels if you want to, either or. I'm not saying join both, but you can join either my main Fixxitt412 channel or Fixxitt412 Off the Record. Either one is the same perks. It's the $2 level is going to get you a statue built for you in the upcoming End Temple. The $5 tier will get you access to the upcoming supporter server, Realm of Vastin, which I will be playing and recording from, and the $10 level is going to get you a long play recording of any build you want in the city you want. You can see Discord for more details on that, but if you have an idea of something you want built in this world, that's the place to do it. That's going to do it for this episode of Survival with Fix. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm going to be putting out another one very soon. I already started on the builds with some of those long plays, so look for it very soon. Thanks so much. Love y'all. Appreciate the support. It really means more than you could ever know. And we'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.